Hey guys, what's up? It's Nicola back again from Editech TV, just making a quick little review video on this morning's game. Liverpool 1, Man City 2. Uh, what can I really say about that performance? Quite disappointing, really. There was a lot of mistakes from the first minute, from the moment that we made a couple costly errors from just passing the ball, really. We couldn't even put two passes together in the first half. Got absolutely dominated. We were put under a lot of pressure by their forwards, so Sterling and Aguero, Sane. They put a lot of pressure onto us, and Sadio Mane had a terrible, terrible game. Like, his control was literally a touch of a rapist. I could not believe what was going on there. I'm actually surprised that he even lasted 74 minutes or whatever it was. He was pretty poor the whole entire game. He had that one chance, uh, came close. Okay, you're talking pretty fine margins of the form of the loss, but in all honesty, I think Man City were probably the better team. There was a lot of mistakes, a lot of costly errors. I know nobody really played well on the Liverpool's perspective. Van Dijk had an average game at best. People are praising him as if he was the fucking greatest player in the world, which I don't really think it was warranted today. He was poor. He was not poor, but he was average. Lovren was down. Lovren was absolutely hopeless today. He tried everything just to let Man City win, which is a real disappointment. You got Henderson. The Henderson Brigade's still out. I don't see what's the point of him in the team. The jury's out on him for sure. They're saying that he might not be captain in the next couple of years. I think that'll be a good option. I think once they strip him of the captaincy, they can actually drop him for most games, which would probably be a lot better. The positions we'd take up would be a lot better. We'd be able to play our more advanced technically players. So I'm surprised that Navigator didn't play today. I'm surprised that um, Shaqiri didn't start, and I'm surprised Fabinho didn't start. Okay, they all so together they've cost Klopp $170 million in the midfield. Yet he's still playing Gini Wijnaldum, Jordan Henderson, and James Milner in the midfield. Like, there's nothing wrong with those players, like as per se, but what's his name? There's a problem with Henderson, as he doesn't make a tackle, doesn't make anything really, and all he can do is ping a diagonal ball, and sometimes the players get onto it. But apart from that, he's actually no benefit in front of, like, he's not a shield in front of the defence, which is kind of an issue, as our defence gets exposed a lot. And so we've kind of rectified the whole being exposed defensively by having Virgil there and having a very good goalkeeper. Who made some decent saves today, but his kicking was bang average today. He had a few balls that literally went straight to the other players. Still feel like a little bit more on Dejan Lovren. I couldn't really explain how bad he actually was. The worst thing is he has games where he goes from like 7-8s. People kind of accept it and they're like, oh yeah, he's decent defender sort of thing. But then he'll have this clanger where he goes from like a 7 or an 8 to a 3 or a 2. 2 is probably more like it, and literally everything that he does goes wrong. He literally passed the ball to Raheem Sterling into an open goal with no goalkeeper. That's how bad he was today. After the yellow card, I feel like he gradually got worse. And yeah, that's about it really. The midfield was disappointing. You had Genie, I didn't think he had a good game. Milner did alright sort of thing, and the forwards pretty much non-existent. Andy Robbo, I didn't think had the greatest game. Raheem Sterling just kind of got a little bit of better of him. I know stats may prove otherwise, but I watched the game and I didn't see Robbo as having a good game. Always passing backwards. There was no, I don't know how you want to say it, there was no, like, intention of going forward. It was always pass back, pass back, pass back. They got lucky with the one Trent Alexander cross. They went straight down to Robbo. Robbo whips it back in. Chips straight over the top for Mino, back post, pins it in. I thought, from that point, I thought a draw would have been fair, to say the least. But then, obviously, they had Leroy Sané, who ended up popping in another goal. I don't know who to really blame. Crosses should never come in, the balls should never go out to the wingers, and it's just really hard, really, to pinpoint exactly who it was. Mo Salah didn't have a great game. Like I said before, Sadio Mane didn't have a great game. Firmino, apart from the goal, didn't really see him most of the game. And yeah, but what can you really do? Liverpool still top of the ladder, still 4 points clear. We have Brighton coming up this week, I think it is, at some point. So that shouldn't be that hard of a game. We can put the pressure back on Man City. We just win this game, we go up back up to 7 points, and pressure's all back on City. They're the ones who have to make up the points, not us. And yeah, we just keep going. We've already been teams pretty much every single. We've already been all the teams pretty much all year round. So why can't we do it again? So we'll just see how we go, and hopefully Liverpool end up winning the title. Anyway, guys, make sure you give the video a share, a like, and a subscribe. 3 more subscribers, and I will be doing a little giveaway, possibly a new pair of sunglasses. So if anyone's interested, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And yeah, anyway, guys, you'll never walk alone. Cheers, guys.